Hi, I'm Karen, also known as the Preacher Lady. This week's devotion, Fulfilling the Law. In our Mr. Rogers study this morning, we were talking about how people stereotype each other without really getting to know each other, where Fred Rogers made it a point to love and value each person. He saw each and every person as created in God's image and special. In our society, people are judged by the color of their skin, by their sex, by their education, by their income, by their sexual orientation, by their abilities, by their beliefs, and the list goes on and on. Growing up, I was labeled a geek and a goody two-shoes. And while they hurt when I was a teenager, I have owned those labels now. Yes, I am a geek. Yes, I wish I was on my way to Atlanta for Dragon Con with my trunk stuffed full of superhero costumes. And if being a goody two-shoes mean that I try to do what is right, well then, yes, I own that too. Why are we as human beings so quick to label people? Why does it make people feel superior to judge people without getting to know them first? That's not how we were created to be. That's not how we were meant to relate to one another. Listen to what Paul says in Romans 13, verses 8 through 10. Owe no one anything except to love one another. For one who loves another has fulfilled the law. The commandments, you shall not commit adultery, you shall not murder, you shall not steal, you shall not covet, and any other commandment are summed up in this word: love your neighbor as yourself. Love does no wrong to a neighbor. Therefore, love is the fulfillment of the law. We are so quick to judge. We are so quick to wrong one another. We are also quick to blame that behavior on someone else. We need to slow down our reaction time. Before we speak, before we judge someone else, stop and think. Am what I'm saying or what I'm doing loving that person for who they are? For whom God created them to be? We are all sinful. We have all made mistakes. So instead of pointing it out and judging someone else, or making fun of someone who is struggling or who falls, why don't we try to pick them up? God is the only one worthy of judging people. And you know what? God could judge us. But in Jesus, God came to forgive and to love. As Paul said, love does no wrong to a neighbor. So let's try to err on the side of love. Have a blessed week.